Well, parent-teacher conferences are coming up, and it's time to get prepared. Here to tell us more for Education Matters is Dr. Craig Douglas. Thank you for being here with us.
Good morning.
So we're talking about parent-teacher conferences, and many people may not think this is important. Is that true?
Well, I think especially if students are doing well, I think there's a tendency, the mindset could be, well, things are going well, I don't need to go. And really, nothing could be further from the truth. It's an opportunity for that interaction and communication between parent and teacher, obviously.
Yeah.
And that opportunity many times yields unexpected benefits. So I try to counsel parents, yes, please make it a priority, please attend. Now, the structure of these conferences will vary by school and school district and building and grade level. Many times they're scheduled, there's a lot of time. So the first thing I encourage parents to be on time and to adhere to the time constraints. Many times there's enough time, sometimes there's not, and I know many teachers would be willing to schedule another time after the event if there's a topic or a need to go deeper and time doesn't permit it.
That's good to know.
Yes. Teachers really want successful conferences as much as parents do, trust me.
Is there anything that parents can do to prepare before they get there?
Yes, and I think it's a simple act, but that's to really have a conversation with the child. In some schools, it'll vary, but some schools will actually have the child be allowed to attend the conferences with the parent.
Oh, really? Okay.
But make sure you check on that ahead of time. But regardless of whether they're physically there or not, get the information from the child about what's going well, what are some challenges, what are things the child would like to be brought up, are there any needs that are not being met, etc. So get that information from the child. And then, if need be, you know, write it down on a note card so the parent's very, very prepared and can cover all the bases. I would encourage people to limit the topics to maybe 2 or 3, just because of the first point, the time constraint. And prioritize them, you know, make sure the big, important, time-sensitive ones are the priorities, and to come in prepared. And I think the teachers will really appreciate that.
I'm also wondering, is it important for the parent to, after the conference is over, go home and speak with their kids and maybe talk about what happened?
Absolutely. Debriefing is a great way. And if the parents have any questions going into the conference, don't be afraid to pose those questions, and maybe those questions will have to come after the conference time. So following up after the conference, that's very important, so there's carryover and benefit long term. So the bottom line is, parents want successful conferences, kids do for sure, but so do teachers. And I think the tips that I just pulled together for the segment will really go a long way to helping.
Is there anything else we should keep in mind?
Just be positive. You know, even if it's a tough situation grade-wise or assignment-wise, or maybe there's been an illness or an unexpected event, be positive and pose those questions, find out what resources are available, you know, after-school tutoring or whatever the school can provide, to seek common solutions together with a teacher.
Well, thank you so much for being here and for those tips. We always enjoy them.
Thank you.
And for more information about today's topic, you can check out the TV5 Hot Links page.